Hello everybody, welcome back to Ali's Adventure channel. Yes, I have renamed it, thought I'd do that. Anyway, I'm going to be starting a new series on the channel where I show you guys everything about my new boat. And, well, it's my home as well, so let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so I am at a marina. I'm not going to show you which one. If you guys know what marina I'm in, do not put it down in the comments. Basically, this is a newbridge Voyager 23, and she's a build keel. So that is not the original forestay. I'm not very good with boats. Jib, sorry, that's a jib, not forestay. That's the jib. I'm going to be upgrading her for the next couple of months, putting bits and pieces on that I think that would do nicely. Obviously running lights. There is an anchor in the anchor locker in there. I will show you the boat as well inside. So her original colour was red. The previous owner to me painted it like a dark green, which I think is quite nice. Exactly the same boat just down there, but that one's in blue. The only thing is this one doesn't have the name along the side or on the back, which is, I thought was quite weird, but is one of the things that I will be doing in the near future, which is putting her name on her. So as you can see, she's got a outboard bracket and a step as well. She does have an engine, which I do actually need to start because I need to run her maybe about once a day, so keeps the batteries topped up and whatnot. I do hope it has all connected anyway. So if we get on here, and she does have a solar panel installed by the previous owner, which is quite nice. We have just started floating, that is why I have done this video. That's not my tender, unfortunately. That is my best friend's, who also owns a boat, but that's him to decide if he wants to do that video. I have just noticed on his that he's got a hell of a lot of grease around there, so that's something. Anyway, so like I've said, I've only just got this boat yesterday, so some of the stuff in here will not be staying, but it's an absolute massive anchor locker. That used to be the original fuel tank, I believe, but is now quite a cool one where the level is on the side. I can't obviously show you too much, well, not too much, but everything's in there, and a bit rainy, so cannot be bothered. So that's a proper deep locker there. You got winch handle in here, and the bilge pump there. I may end up getting a new winch handle. She's a really dry boat. As you can hear, that is the only a tiny bit, but she doesn't take on very much water, which is nice, and I'll put that back in a minute. But here's all the proper, you got GPS there, which does need to be connected properly. You got depth there, and I can't seem to get this one off, but it's the if I have a look inside, it's the compass, that's the word I'm looking for. Does have a washboard, splashboard even, so it's quite nice. I have been topping her up with water. She's now got roughly 55 litres of water in the water tank, which is under here. Unfortunately, there isn't a direct access to it, which is a bit of a shame. I will show you the engine, which I think is quite cool. So lift her up here. Do need to tighten that bolt, but that is fine. So she does have a cleat there to keep her open. Actually, I'll do that now, bear with. Just do that. Hopefully if it fits. Try not to fall in neither. There we go. So that is how she's up. So a proper engine. She's a actually I can't remember. Anyway, I'll get it up. That's the exhaust, which is weird. So if I show you around the boat as well inside, I haven't properly moved into it yet because I've only just got the boat and I've been working, so haven't been able to properly do everything. That's the brand of the boat engine even. So it's actually quite a good one. I do need to start her, so I'll do that in a minute. The water tank is down under that one, which is a quite nice one. It's a really thick, heavy duty blue one that goes all the way up there. Connects up to there, which you can fill it up. It goes down to there with the electric switch. This one is called Salon. Sorry, that one there. So that one's down, and she has water. There you go. And a good flow of it as well. I don't want to waste too much of it. And with this one, everything is down underneath there. So that's that one there that I'm pointing out, goes all the way down then up into there. But it does fork off down there into the toilet, which with this in the way is slightly a bit annoying. The previous owner was a smoker, unfortunately, so it's got tar in here. I'm not obviously going to touch it fully because I do need a shower after I've just worked on the boat lift, so I'm a bit greasy and dirty. So that is another reason why I'm doing the video before I shower, change, and then settle down. So that's the bedroom, well, the V-berth, but I'm sleeping in the V-berth, which is a little bit nicer than that. 130 kilowatt hour battery that I've taken off my first boat. I need to install it, which I'll show you in a sec. This is the toilet. Got everything you need. I can actually. This video is not very good, but well. So low ceiling, obviously, but proper shade there. You got bits to hang pieces. Nice good holder that mounts onto the back. You can see how thick the fiberglass is. It's properly thick built, which is nice. Got a light there, which does work. That is like a little wash hand pump. Annoyingly, it doesn't quite reach the toilet, so it goes downward. I may need to. It's only screwed in down there, so I'll move it to maybe there. Don't know yet. I'll think about it. But it's a Jabsco toilet, which is quite nice, and under there is one of the keel bolts. I think there's 4 of them all together. There's 3. You can see them from in there, which I'll show you in a sec. But that's the toilet. That's the V-berth. This one came with proper chargers. So last night I charged my phone on that. Spare, decently thick pillow. So that's what I slept on. So, well, that's had my pillow. Toilet roll holder, which is nice. I've got lots of plans for her. Obviously, one of them is curtains. Another one is like a curtain rail that separates the V-berth to, if anyone else is sleeping here, they can have their privacy. This table here, when not used, goes up to here. You can see where the previous owner didn't actually use her and is just kept up there. Because the previous owner didn't actually go out on the boat. It was on the hard, as in on the ground. That's her. Actually, I won't show the number because I don't. Oh, I could do. But there we go. Got a barometer there for all you tech savvy people. Got a like a wardrobe sort of thing there. In here, I'm not obviously going to do it because my tools are on my other boat. If I do this, it's just a normal cupboard, normal decently sized cupboard. The reason why the boat is actually she isn't she? It's because there's water in there and the battery is outside. If I put the battery outside, it will level it off, which I may do. The battery is quite a big one. As you can see, a little movement is thrown her all over the place. So, And as well, I forgot to show you, this boat has gas installed. I'm not going to trust the gas cylinder that's already in there. I'll go and get a new one. But I can have a proper gas cooker. I'm a tech savvy person where I've actually got an air fryer, so yeah. Right, I am going to show you the engine and how to start it. Right, I've got 2 spare keys, which is nice. Okay, can't remember which way it is. No, I need to. Okay, why don't you? That's why I had the engine kill off. That might help, which is there. Right, there we go. How did he say it was? I can't remember how he done it. There we go. Get the fuel in. Right, here we go, give it. There she goes. Love it. And there's the exhaust. All working. I may go out on her for a little bit. Actually, I'll go out for a little motor. So that's the engine. Happy days. Well. Okay, so that is going to be the end of episode 1. There's going to be plenty more episodes on this. I was actually going to do this sort of episode on my old boat, but I didn't end up doing that. I bought some of it for the old boat, and then I was told I could have this one, or buy this one. So anyway, never mind. So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, punch that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.